Plays to the point. Instead, he works his way back free. Granlund fires, score!
Hello and welcome to the Puck Drops Here podcast. I'm your host, John Crawford, along with Howie. He's still alive.
Howie.
Hello. Here for episode number... What episode are we at? 17? Yeah. And Howie, how was your Christmas?
I worked.
You worked.
Slept for most of the day and then went back to work.
Mm-hmm. You got my gift. Have you tried my gift that I got you?
No, I still haven't tried it.
What, are you afraid of it? Or are you just still going through the manual?
Yeah, I'm still trying to watch the how-to videos.
Are you still taking classes?
Yeah.
For that?
Right now it's displayed like a museum piece on my shelf.
Nice.
It's so everyone knows I got a sock slider. Now everyone's like, what?
Yeah, what? Just look it up online. It's the greatest thing. It makes no sense. That's why it was great.
And I am a little scared of trying it, but yeah. I'll get it.
Yeah, it's got some intimidation factor to it. You have to take some classes to get
sharp points.
Yeah.
And I'm just worried about hitting a vein and then blood gushing.
Yeah, but you'll have once you master it, though. You know.
Well, yeah.
Then maybe you could start teaching others how to use it.
I'll make my own how-to video on YouTube.
Yeah, she'll be good. We'll post it on our website for all to see. So if they can go out and purchase their own and just watch your training video.
Maybe I could twist it and we could make an invention somehow to extend it to where it'll work with hockey socks.
Wow, yeah, that would be. Yeah, that would be great.
See everyone in the locker room with this stupid thing.
We had a pretty good Christmas. We've pretty much taken everything down now because we're getting ready to put the house on the market pretty soon here.
Yeah, I took all my Christmas decorations down.
Yeah.
Not that I had any up, but they're down. All I had up were 2 Christmas cards that I'd gotten.
Oh, you took, yeah.
That was my decorations. Yeah, I took.
Wow.
Took some time.
Yeah.
Got it done.
That's good. All right, Howie. Any hockey news this week?
Not news. No, I haven't really seen anything. It's been fairly quiet.
Well, we have the Winter Classic coming.
Yeah.
On New Year's Day. Boston and Chicago. Should be good. It'll be good, you know. It's always nice to see an outdoor game. I always hope for it to snow. I don't know if they're calling for any snow. Do you know if they are calling for any snow?
No, I doubt it because, I mean, we haven't even had anything here. Usually everything goes through here and then hits Chicago.
So
we've had a very mild
All right, let's. Yeah, I don't have any hockey news either, so just the Winter Classic stuff is coming, and then shortly after that, we're gonna have in February. I think there's a Stadium Series game in February, and then we have the trade deadline coming right after that, right?
Yeah, well, in the All-Star game too.
Oh, and the Oh my gosh, how could we forget the All-Star game? And where is it this year? Is it in Tampa or something like that?
Yeah, I think Tampa, but it's just not the same without celebrity coaches.
Oh yeah,
It's lost all its meaning to me now
Oh,
without
okay.
without celebrity coaches.
Yeah, I could see why.
Like I watch it.
Yeah, just to see the celebrities.
Yeah, I want to see the stars.
Yeah. All right, Howie, let's get into the standings. In the Atlantic, are the at the top of the Atlantic Division are the hot right now, very hot Tampa Bay Lightning with 62 points in a 5-game winning streak. Followed by Toronto with 54 points. And then the Buffalo with 48, Boston with 46, Montreal with 45, Florida with 38, Detroit with 36, and Ottawa with 34. Tampa Bay's starting to run away.
Yeah.
They're looking really good.
I don't know what happened to Ottawa this season. It's just very disappointing.
Yeah, I don't know. It's been a weird season. None of my predictions, except Buffalo and Tampa Bay, I think. I think I have Tampa Bay up there.
Jumping over to the Metropolitan Division, you have Washington still sitting on top there with 51 points, followed by Columbus with 47.
Yep.
Who are closely trailed by Pittsburgh with 46 points. They are followed by the Islanders with 44, Rangers with 39, Carolina with 35. They've kind of fallen off, Carolina has.
Yeah.
New Jersey also with 35, and Philadelphia also with 35.
Right. But this division right now is, at least the top 4 teams are playing really well right now.
Yeah.
So it's a big race right there. The Islanders are hanging in there. They're starting to win some games. So it's nice to see. I just want to see.
Will they make the playoffs, though? That's
Well,
the
will
question.
they? That's a good question. Yeah, that's a very good question. I don't know. Will they make the playoffs? They're going to have to stay ahead of.
It's going to be tough. It's going to be tight, I'll tell you that. I mean, if they can hang in with Boston, Montreal, and Buffalo, they got a good shot at grabbing a wild card.
Well,
Granted, too, they're only 3 points out of second
right.
within their own division.
Right.
But that's the big question is, can they keep up the play they're playing and make the playoffs?
Right.
I hope they do. I'd like to see.
They do, but I really want to see Buffalo get in now. I really want to see Buffalo get in there.
I think Buffalo will get in at this point. I think Buffalo will get in.
Well, they're going to have to beat out the Islanders. They're going to have to beat out probably Pittsburgh.
I mean, looking at where everyone's sitting right now,
Yeah.
someone really good is not going to get in.
Well, I think it's going to come down to the Islanders and Buffalo.
Although I still would like. still like to see them go back to the old method of playoffs. You take your top 16 league-wise and go.
Yeah, I'd like to see that too, Howie. And that system still works with as many teams as we've got now.
It does,
The
because I
system
mean,
still works.
with the way it is just when you get towards that bottom end, a lot of teams are getting ripped off, in my opinion. That ones that don't make it, but they should be if you went to that old system.
Right. Right. Yeah, I agree. I'd like to see him bring that back. Yeah. But as it is today, with the system we have in place, it's going to be a tight race for that wild card spot.
'Cause, I mean, they always bring up the whole mileage and travel expenses and stuff, but it's like by the time the playoffs come, I mean, come on, you got to have some frequent flyer points built up by then.
I know, right?
Come on.
Yeah. All right. Over in the West, topping the Central Division is Winnipeg with 50 points, followed fairly closely by Nashville with 46 and Colorado with 45. Dallas not far behind with 43. Minnesota, they won yesterday, right?
Yeah, they beat Winnipeg.
Yeah. Still struggling on the road a bit. But they're not out of it. I mean,
but I really question at this point if they're even going to make the playoffs.
Oh, well, hang on. My phone is ringing. That's all right. Chicago with 36 and St. Louis with 34. Will they make the playoffs? I don't know, Howie. Because when you throw in what we're going to talk about next over in the Pacific, it's going to be a tight run for Minnesota. Somebody's going to have to fall apart.
If they don't make it, I'm calling it quits. I give up on the sport.
World Team Tennis. You might be able to just make it as their official sportscaster or something.
Not even that. I won't even do World Team Tennis anymore. I'm going to find me a real sport like cycling.
Cycling?
Not like the Tour de France thing, the one with the oval.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Sprint, I guess. I don't know what they call that.
I don't know.
Well, that's more exciting, I think.
I don't know. Maybe I'll follow like I don't know World Championship rock paper scissors or something like that. That might work.
Just follow wrestling.
Well, yeah, that is a real sport.
Yeah.
So yeah, that might be my option.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, if I'm going to do wrestling though, I'm going midget wrestling.
The Pacific Division.
Going over the Pacific Division, Calgary's on top of there with 50 points. They are followed closely by San Jose with 49 and Vegas with 48 points. Very tight top three there. Sitting in fourth place, you have Anaheim with 44. Vancouver playing better than I expected at this point right now with 42 points. They are trailed by Edmonton with 39, Arizona with 36, and oh yeah, your Los Angeles Kings taking up the rear with 33.
Hey, they won like three games in a row this week, and then they lost yesterday.
Well, you can't count the 3 scrimmage games they played against Bantam. Okay. Okay.
What is she wanting? Sorry.
Bring home toilet paper.
So that's it. Howie. Now let's look at the wild card situation over in the West End right now. If Minnesota were
Right now you got Anaheim and Dallas holding down those two spots.
right,
Dallas holding the second one with 43. They are trailed by Vancouver 42 and Minnesota and Edmonton both with 39.
right.
I'll be curious if Minnesota does not hold a wild card spot by the All-Star break, they're done.
Yeah, but what if they do
Generally,
something really? What if they do something really good by the trade deadline and get somebody to help them?
Yeah, Dumba's going to be out for a while. That's a huge loss right there in our defense. I don't see what I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know either. You know who's playing well too right now is Dallas.
Yeah.
They play really well at home. They're like 12-5-1 at home.
It seems like I only glance at them every now and then just to see what they're doing, but it seems like every time I do look at them, they've won. That's Arizona. They're playing roughly 500 hockey, but every time I look,
they are.
Yeah. Every time I look, they won. It's like, huh. Yeah.
Well, as of late, they'll win one and then they'll lose one, and then they win one, and then they don't get any streaks going. That's for sure.
Maybe Houston will get a quality team then. Because they ain't staying in Arizona, I can tell you that.
Is there any more news going on in Seattle that you know of?
No, I've not heard of anything.
I guess we're not going to either, right?
No, I don't think so. And I know Bren's already confided in me that he will not become a Seattle fan because he hates the city as it is.
Well, we have my son there too. My son is there too, so we both have a son in Seattle.
Oh, so we got two correspondents then for Seattle.
That's right, we do. Yeah.
Well, that's good. That way, at least now Brent can get a break.
Yeah.
He's got some relief now.
He only gets a half-hour break.
Yeah.
And he's got to sit out in the cold waiting for that truck in the middle of the night. So, well, I guess we'll wrap it up here, Howie. Unless you have any more. Do you have any World Team Tennis news? Anything big going on? Any more additional teams?
No expansion there.
No expansion. Every time they expand, one drops out, so they never really expand. All right. Thank you all for listening and watching the podcast. You can go out to www.thepuckdropshere.com. Go out to our podcast page and check out our past and present podcasts there. Give us a like on Facebook. We're on Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest. Send us an email at johnandhowie@puckdropshere.com. And until next week, we will bid you all a fine adieu.
Okay.